I kind of have a weird view on school though, because for me personally, like with my skill set, with my major, like I'm still so far ahead of all my classes. Like last year I just took video 1, but like I had to help my professor teach that class because he was just so behind on different stuff. And honestly, I don't think that I'll get much value out of my major, but at the same time, I don't regret it because I did get the job with football and I got to meet new people. So I mean, I'm thankful for that aspect, but like, I personally don't think that my diploma will get me, closer to where I want to be. Cause that major that I'm in, like, they always stress like, oh, if you want to work for this, like,
right.
I don't want to work for anyone.
Well, I found with like,
I'm working for myself.
I went to film school, and my thing is like, it's what you get out of it.
Yeah.
There's not a filmmaking factory down the street when you graduate.
I agree.
Anything like that. You just it's what your will is, and it's what you do while you're in school.
Yeah.
I had plenty of friends that complained all the time, but they weren't doing anything.
Exactly.
So you got access to all this equipment. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yep. No, I definitely agree. College is 100% what you make out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously your parents can force you to go to college.
Yeah.
But with me, I'm not gonna say they didn't force me to go to college. But here I am at App State. But I'm just thankful that I do have the opportunities that I have up there while I'm in college, and being able to work and get my education at the same time is not something everyone can say that they're able to do.
Right.
I think the biggest advantage of college for an artist, especially a media artist, like I have a degree in graphic design, is just learning composition.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest.
Yeah.
Like for me, in as an artist, in the graphic design art or any art, it's all the same. It's all about composition and color theory and those types of things that you really need those foundations, whether you learn them in school or on your own. But I think school is from an artist's perspective, that's a really important benefit.
Yeah.
The other stuff is maybe not applicable to everybody, but those things are all artists follow those same principles.
Yeah, just the basics. That, and also like the aspect of you being able to work with other students and seeing how, because in the creative world, like there's so many ways to do different things. Like to get the shot that we were getting, the rolling shots, obviously you could do the crane or the dolly, or like there's never one right way to do stuff in the creative world. Yeah. There's always, even though there's two similar ways, one guy might do it a little bit different. Like
always.
You can take a single picture and give it to 50 different people, and all 50 will be different. Yep. I have an example of that. Remember when we took pictures of your car at the airport? Yeah. I have this one picture that I got, and I did 2 completely different edits of them. And I think that's the perfect example of this, because I don't even you remember that?
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember like which one was my favorite, because they're both pretty good.
Yeah. That's a great point though. I remember when I was in design school, it's one of the first things they taught us is you will never have an idea that's better than sharing your idea with other artists and collaborating with that idea, because you have multiple brains. Yeah. And a lot of times with your own work, you're missing certain aspects of it that other people will see, or you're giving you give other people ideas to share with you. So that's, I think, school helps you a lot with kind of letting go of some of that ownership of your work.
Right.
Yeah. So here's that picture right there. So there's the first edit that I did.
Give it to the camera, please.
Here, put it right here. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, there we go.
And then same exact picture, completely different mood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the favorite thing. That's probably my favorite thing about like both photo and video, is like you can literally make anything you want with whatever content that you're provided. It's also like the thing is, for pictures, it's how you edit the pictures, but like for the video, it's like there's so many things that goes into it, like how you edit it, the music that you use, how you do the cuts,
style of shooting.
Yeah.
So that's probably the thing that I value most in my classes, is being able to see, like, obviously I'm a lot more advanced than the other students that are in there, but like seeing how they're learning this completely brand new compared to me that I've already known how to do this. Like, it's cool seeing how they're interpreting what they're learning.
Do you find yourself like collaborating, helping the other students and working with them and stuff? And that's kind of, you can learn a lot doing that.
Yeah. So that's one thing that I kind of take pride in my classes. Like, a lot of the people that are in my classes, like, it's kind of a small program. It's one of the fastest growing programs at App State, but at the same time, it's still pretty small. So like most of the people that already know me because of the football stuff. But whenever there's like a project that I know that probably someone will like struggle on, like, I always offer like, hey, if you guys ever need help with shooting or anything, like, I'm always happy to help. Just because I know, like, right now, especially in this pandemic, it's not easy learning stuff not in person. Like, watching something through a Zoom class doesn't translate to, it's just by nature. Like, you're more likely to learn something in person than like listening to it, through a screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have helped some people with different projects before, and I'm always open to helping people. Like, even if it's not in my class, like if there's someone learning, like the thing about like the automotive like photo and video community is like people are always talking down on each other, which kind of doesn't make any sense because like we're all kind of in the same community. But with me, like if I see someone that just started out like doing this kind of stuff, like I was there at 1.2. So it's like if you ever need help with any like tips or any resources, like I'm always happy to give them stuff. Like a lot of people don't give away spots, and like if it's a trespassing spot, obviously I won't give it away because I don't want to get in trouble. But like people are so secretive about different like locations. I'm like, go ahead and like, I'll tell you. It's not like a secret. Like,
yeah.
The only people that are secretive about that stuff are like people that are insecure about it because they're like, oh, this person's stuff's gonna be better than mine.